What's going on, everybody? This is Michael with Love and Freedom. Hey, I just want to talk to you guys for a quick minute while I'm here in the border crossing line, waiting to cross over into the United States to head to a doctor appointment. And it's been all across social media, especially TikTok, about do not travel to Mexico. They're giving you fair warning that the cartels have put out a bulletin saying every American that comes to Mexico, they're going to be hunt them down and deleting them. However you want to say that. But I want to just say this, guys, and this is real talk. No matter where you're at in the world, there's a lot of evil going on. Not just in Mexico, not just in the United States, all over the world. And all I can just say, stay prayed up, keep believing in the Most High, and do what you're supposed to do. As long as you're doing the right thing, then I'm sure you'll be all right. You'll be protected. We all are the Most High's kids, children. But I'm not here to preach about, your religion or whatever, but I'm just wanted to say is, stop putting fear in people that want to travel and see something else in the world besides staying trapped into the bubble that most of us have lived most of our life. And if you can't produce any type of evidence or show receipts about a bulletin or a post that's been put out about the cartel saying that every American that comes to Mexico will be hunted down and deleted, then stop putting that fear mongering, as they say, into the people that want to travel and enjoy life. We all have to be careful. We all have to keep our head on the swivel. We always all have to travel safe, and that's number one priority, is to travel safe. You're not going to put yourself in a situation such as you wouldn't do if you was in the United States, living in LA or Chicago, New York, or whatever. You're not going to go into the hood or the dangerous area if you don't need to, if it's not where you live, or you have family members that you used to that area, what you're going into. It's just like coming to Mexico. If I go hang out in the bad area, or go hang out in the hood, or hang around the wrong crowd of people, then yes, I'm basically looking for trouble. Not saying that trouble can't find you anywhere. I mean, look at all the incidents that's happening in across the country, especially in the U.S. People can't even have supposed to be a family event without someone coming in, shooting up the place. That's one thing I can say about Mexico. They're not going to show up at churches, schools, or family events to just do harm to people, unless it's some type of illegal, related to some type of illegal incident or some type of family dispute or something of that matter. They're not going to just come out and just go show up at the schools, show up at the churches, show up at places and just shoot up the place, and just do something bad to the people. I haven't seen that happen. I haven't heard of that happen. And if they are doing what people out there speculating, saying what they're doing in Mexico, why haven't no one in Mexico, or is nowhere on any media source in Mexico about this? And Mexico is the type of country that really don't censorship anything. They really, you can find, they have people that's laid out, from incidents, showing you the real truth behind the scene. And if that's such of a thing is going on in Mexico, then why don't someone do the people a favor and show where they have announced this? Not no fake news, not no fake AI generated type stuff. Show the people so the people can be aware and know what area not to be in. You know, if you're trying to keep the people safe, then show the people your source of information. Back it up with receipts. Show this. I know things happens in Mexico all the time. I've been dealing over here in San Luis area off and on over 20 years. Not saying that I haven't heard or seen anything that goes on bad over here, but I can rest assure you that I've seen more bad and ugly things go on in the US since living in Mexico. Does it happen? Yes, it happens all the time. But I can tell people, for the most part, I'm boots on the ground. I know what goes on in Mexico for the most part. And the things that people get into is they bring bad things onto themselves because they are associating themselves with the wrong crowd. They're associating themselves with the wrong type of environment. So do yourself a favor. As I always keep telling people that always reach out to me, always ask me about Mexico. When you come to Mexico, mind your business. You'll be okay. Don't associate yourself with the wrong crowd. Don't be into the wrong type of daily activities. Don't be out there looking for illegal drugs. Don't be out there asking about illegal activities that goes on, whether it's looking for a puta or looking for a blow, whatever they call it, looking for a toot, whatever they call it. Don't do it, because you're setting yourself up to get harmed, and your family as well. Because the word gonna get out. The word gonna be, you know, so-and-so is out looking. This person is over here in Mexico. They looking for this. And pretty much you're gonna find what you're looking for and some. So don't come to Mexico with the intentions of doing anything illegal or anything bad. You're not doing it in the States, or if you're doing it in the States, then eventually it's going to catch up with you anywhere. But don't bring more attention to yourself. Come over and enjoy the culture. Come over and enjoy the people. Come over and enjoy the food. And just live a happier, positive life instead of trying to look for problems and bring problems to yourself. There's a lot of people that travel to Mexico, especially the resorts like Cancun, Playa del Carmen, all those type of places that getting a lot of attention, a lot of heat, because there's a few bad people that coming over to Mexico looking for trouble, and they bringing trouble to the area, or where some people are just traveling, trying to enjoy their vacation. Of course, the cartel's gonna go to get their revenge, or go and get their pay, or whatever it is that person was involved in, and they have no concern of other safety, because they have one thing in mind: to get what's theirs, to get their justice, get their satisfaction. And it doesn't take much money over here to encourage or have someone to do something bad to another person. I mean, there's a lot of people struggling. A lot of people are hurting. They'll do, you know, that old song saying, what people do for money? People do a lot of things for money. They'll do a lot of strange things for a little change. So come over here in Mexico with the intention to enjoy, see something different, enjoy the culture, enjoy the people that you're around. That's a good surrounding environment. Hang out with positive people, positive environment, people that's doing the right thing. Because I always told this to people before, years on down the road, even before I got on social media, I used to tell people, when you come to Mexico, once again, mind your business. Don't associate with the wrong crowd. That goes for anywhere in the world. If you're hanging out, you come to Mexico and you hanging out with a person that's say for instance, you hanging out with a person every day, and this person is riding in $100,000 vehicle or whatever, and they always partying, drunk, whatever, and don't have any type of business going on, where they own a business or working at a business that's doing well, what that should tell you? What are these people doing? I know it's none of your business. It's your business, but what are they doing to be able to sustain the life that they're living, when you probably maybe retired, or you probably have a business in the US or whatever it may be. You may have income coming in, but their income sustain higher than yours. And if you're not asking them that question, well, what do you do? And they can't show you or provide you a legit, answer, which anybody can lie. A lie don't care who tell it. Then believe it. Take your first instinct and understand that there's nothing good going on within that person's life. So stay yourself at a distance. Don't even go around that, because if they are into something bad and someone are looking for them, or they do the wrong thing, they cross that wrong line, they don't care if you are with them or who around them. They're going to do what they need to do to get their results. Point blank. Point blank. It goes on all day, every day. Is there innocent people that get hurt? Yes. Are there people that get kidnapped or whatever, ransom, whatever? Yes. Because it actually goes down the line is that they have some type of dealings previously within the family, or they know something. Somebody is over here running their mouth saying, how much money they have, or how they live in large, or, whatever it may be, or flossing or whatever, They know. I give you a small example, like me. All the law enforcement agency, emergency system, everybody that know me over here know that I am, and it's no secret because I have it on my tag. I have, disabled, that I'm, over here, I'm a retired disabled veteran. They know I'm a vet. They know they don't see me hanging with nobody. They don't see me out in the streets like they used to many, many years ago, when it was a little bit more safer to be out, conducting business or just hanging out in the street. When I was young and dumb, wanted to be out there. There's nothing in the streets for me. I don't even really get out over here in Mexico myself, or go to the store, and basically that's it. We really don't go out to eat. We cook at home, unless I travel outside of the city to go, to another part of Mexico. But other than that, as far as being out in the streets every day, no, that's not my stilo. And for what? For what reason? So I'm not telling you not to come to Mexico. I'm just telling you, if you decide to come to Mexico, check what area you're going to. That's why I'm trying to ask you people, what part of Mexico is this all going on at? What part of Mexico are you involving yourself in? Why are you going to Mexico? What are you doing there? You're going for friends, family, leisure, whatever you're doing. What area are you in? Who are you associating yourself with? You got to ask yourself all these questions when these people are talking like that. So I'm not here to try to encourage anybody to come to Mexico, whether to visit, live, or do any business, whatever. All I'm asking you is to do it safely, and don't be hanging out with the wrong crowd, or don't be involved in anything illegal. Because that old saying is, what's done in the dark will come to light. And that's in any aspect. That's in anything you do. So do yourself a favor, and do your family a favor. Do not involve yourself in anything that's illegal or that's not appropriate. Whether you're in Mexico, or you're in the United States, or you're abroad in any country or whatever, the things that you do in your country, is it legal, or do you do it every day or whatever? If you do, and you think you can take it to another country, then it may be just your time. Your luck may be just ran out. So just do what's right. Stay prayed up, stay vigilant, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye now. Peace. One love. Del desierto pa'l mundo. Let's vibe. Desde el río hasta el barrio yo crecí. Sol caliente pero el corazón aquí. Calles llenas de ritmo, gente con swing. San Luis en la casa, ya lo puedes sentir.